Hey, Cal. What, Cartman? You know Bruce from YouTube? Only sweet people subscribe to him. I subscribe to Bruce Fry. I subscribe to Bruce Fry too, I'm seriously. Sweet! So, at the height of South Park's popularity, they released not one, not two, but 3 games across several systems. But how do you make 3 good games and release them at pretty much the same time? Well, the answer there is obvious. You don't. Here's just one of them, and what are the odds? It's a Mario Party clone, and for the 16th consecutive episode, I'm all alone. Pick your guy. Let's pick Kenny. And all the rounds are sex jokes.
Foreplay.
I do love foreplay. If I had a nickel for every time I said that, I'd have like a dime.
Chef's Love Shack, the show where young, vivacious, uninhibited swimsuit models compete for the chance to spend a romantic weekend with our host.
Did I sign up for the right show? I want it on The Bachelorette. You put me on Chef's Love Shack.
What's your category now, Kenny?
Well, all these categories sound great. I'll just pick the longest one. Those frogs and limeys love soccer. They've each won this many World Cups. Huh? Is there a soccer team called the Frogs? I think I would have heard of them. All right, team, huddle up. We're playing the Frogs today.
Better luck next time.
After about 3 questions, you play a minigame. Spank the monkey sounds promising.
I want you to watch me spank this monkey's asses and memorize the order that I spanked them in, okay?
Oh, so it's just like Simon. Only you spank a monkey with 4 derrieres. So not at all like Simon. Lesbian role models, that sounds like it could be fun. Wow, how can I read all that in 4 seconds? I'll just have to guess. I don't know. Okay, another minigame. This one reminds me of that old Windows game. Oh my god! Nope, not saying it. Hey, did you order a pizza from a little kid on a big wheel? Oh no, I hit the popo with the pizza. Let's go hide out at Louie's. And I win with negative 740 points. Beat that! I feel like I don't need to play the game again, but I know I could do so much better. I'll be Kyle this time. There's something I like about Kyle. It's funny, I don't know what it is. Sucks or Canadian. Can't wait to see what that is about.
Wheel of Fortuitousness.
And I guess we'll never know. Well, crap. Literally. I get that I didn't win anything on the wheel, but why is Chef so angry at me? How dare you be unlucky? I feel like I should talk about how these minigames have the most crappy controls, but the minigames are just so insignificant, it seems pointless to talk about them. Famous gay cowboys. A subject that I am fairly familiar with. What famous cowboy was Jell-O pudding spokesperson in the 50s? I don't know! Why would anyone know this? If you knew the answer to this question, I'd be concerned about you. The Jell-O pudding spokesperson of the 50s?
I think it's that one.
Oh my gosh, I was wrong! Oh, might as well just stick a dunce cap on me right now. I should have known. Some of the questions are about episodes of the show, which was only in like its 3rd season at the time. And with development, it probably only covers the first 2. But if you're not familiar with the show, good news, it's mostly about other stuff you're not familiar with. Eric is watching an independent movie and his feet are stuck to the floor. So what's the movie about? Angry lesbians licking carpet, smelly foreigners selling crafts, damn hippies hugging dolphins, or gay cowboys eating pudding.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Hey, what the? Man, this is f***ing wait.
20 seconds, 10 questions.
So this round I have to pick if it's a Star Wars character or coffee. I'm not a huge fan of either one of those things. Calrissian, that's definitely a Star Wars character. Yurgashev? I'm confused. Am I trying to give Cartman the anal probe or save him from the anal probe? I mean, an anal probe is a terrible thing, but so is Cartman. Nyan Numb. Oh, nope, that's a Star Wars character. Now that you mention it, Nyan Numb sounds like a terrible coffee brand. Oh, hello everyone. It's me, Bruce, from YouTube. You know, it might shock you, but I was never the one to get excited about waking up in the morning. But that was before I discovered Nyan Nung Coffee. It gives me that extra boost to get through a hard day of work, but also gives me the strength to take on the Galactic Empire. Of course, I get help from the bounty hunters. Nyan Nung Coffee, because Nyan is Thian.
You dumbass hippie motherfucker! My damn ass is sore as hell!
So in this game, is censored, but is not. But on the show, both and were uncensored. But on my channel, both and are censored. So it doesn't really matter. Herpes simplex 1 is also called a cold sore. Oh, I actually got one! And about herpes of all things. The average fart contains how much gas? Is it weird that I'm actually curious?
I think it's that one.
Nope.
Well, now I'm gonna have to Google search that. Alright, let's get some lesbian redemption now. Who hasn't performed at Lilith Fair? Well, Madonna's the only one that's not a lesbian, and she was too big to be at Lilith Fair, so it's gotta be her.
There.
Whoop, whoop. Here's a game where you have to whack zombie animals. If it's a living animal that pops out of the grave, you lose points. But who's burying all these animals alive? Sicko? And isn't that Stan's dog and Cartman's cat? Alright, one more minigame. It's a pie eating contest. To eat, you press A and B like this, and when you run out of pie, you hit the up button. Come on, up! Alright, so I actually did really good that round. Alright. So if you ever have problems with herpes or zombie pets, you know how to reach me. That's it, game's over. You can leave now. No need to tell me twice.